I'm Emily, and I am running to be your future SRC president. When I sat down to write the speech, I felt genuinely conflicted in what I was supposed to say. It's a lot of pressure to make a video that is supposed to convince the entire high school to vote for you. So after going through this in my head, I decided to read you guys the rap that I wrote in grade 8 when I first got elected. I'm reading from the exact same paper and the exact same terrible handwriting. And I know it's cringe. But my basic intentions are the same, but 100% amplified. So here we go. Hey Oak Hill, no more dope Hill. We want to grow this school into an all-new cool. There's this thing, the SRC, and that's the place you want me to be. Why, you ask? Well, I'm up for any task. Need a friend to lean on, or a shoulder to plead on? Or if you want it confidential to keep together, we'll be discreet. But if you want to make it a big thing, I'll give my fellow SRC a ring. Whether your needs involve academics, cultural, or sport, your concerns will never amount to naught. So pick me as your SRC rep. After all, I have been here for preschool, now college, and prep. Oak Hill is already an amazing place. I think we should fill some gaps and up the pace. From the school campus to the OSC, I'll have us all covered. Vote for me, I'm Emily, your SRC. In conclusion, 4 years down the line, it's finally time to finish this rhyme. Rona has resulted in our lives forever changing. The way we learn and play sport is all rearranging. It's time to stand together and overcome, with me as your SRC head to run. So for the last time, vote for me. I'm Emily, the future president of your SRC.
Hello everyone, I hope you're doing well. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Michael Hankins. I've been fortunate enough to be a part of the SRC and serve my fellow pupils for almost 3 years. I've truly enjoyed being able to help those who have had their concerns and voice their opinions and ideas. Being able to have an impact on our school and having the opportunity to help make a difference is something I do not take for granted. I take much pride in my position, and I understand that only maximum effort will be tolerated, and maximum effort is what you shall receive. I also know that a lot of the time the students don't voice their ideas, mainly because they feel intimidated to. I hope that I'm the type of person that you feel you can approach, and that you can just come up to and say what you have on your mind. With that being said, I would also like to enable many of you to spend quality time with your closest friends, to create extremely memorable experiences. An example of this would be to have more dances. And I say this because if I think back to the beginning of this year, when the grade 11s had to host part of the Chukka Festival, this dance event, which included the grade 5s, 6s, and 7s. And if I think of how much fun we had on that night, it was just incredible. And so I'd like to share that with you and allow you all to have incredible experiences. At the end of the day, I just want to help make a difference. And the place that seems where I can have the biggest impact is the SRC. And I would be honored to represent you and your ideas in 2021. Thank you. Take care. Bye.
Hi everyone, I'm Ality, and I'm hoping to be your new SRC president for the year 2021. I think that the whole idea of an SRC is to speak for the people, to represent the students and give them a voice, because we are what makes up this school, and every decision made affects us and our daily lives. As your president, I'd like not only to bring new activities and events to our school, but also to address the current issues that we have, fix these problems, and make a change. Right now, we're going through a very confusing time, and many of the things that we've been looking forward to for months have been cancelled. I understand how this makes everyone feel, and I wish that I had some magic solution to bring all of these amazing events back. But the most important thing is that we all stay healthy and safe. And the most that I can do is try my best to make some of these things still happen in any way possible. And especially now during this pandemic, I think it's essential for us to keep talking to one another, keep communication channels open, so that we can speak up about our concerns and make our voices heard. Something that I feel very strongly about is equality, equal representation, equal treatment, and equal opportunities. As president, I'd make this one of my top priorities in all aspects of school life. I won't promise you miracles, but rather, I'll promise you my support and representation for anything that you think is important. I promise to listen to each and every one of your concerns. And I promise you my dedication in making the rest of your time at our school as unforgettable as I possibly can. I think that one thing that this pandemic has taught us is that change is inevitable. Change can sometimes be bad, but it can also be extremely good. And that is what I hope to achieve if I'm elected. Effective, forward-moving change. Change that makes a positive impact on all students' lives at our school. I'd love to be your president or your vice for the next year. And thanks so much for listening.